Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as Awol, and today I'm going to mash another couple patterns together. We have this one, which is 8965, and this one, which is 14755, both from friendshipbracelets.net. So let me just copy this, bring it over here. We'll just put that up there like that. That's good. And this one, copy it, paste it, and put it on the other side. So I think how I had this figured out was I was going to run this pattern here down the middle. So let's hide the outside for a moment. And right. So we can't really use this really, the blackish color. Let's grab the paint bucket tool. We'll use the white. So the white one sort of goes like this. Just in every other thing. Right. Well, I might as well just fill them all in. So this part of the bracelet looks super easy. Let's grab ourselves some kind of a gray. And then that will be what's in the middle. And then each one of these rows. Again, I suspect that this portion of making it really easy, not bad at all. Right, and then the outer part is a repetition of the purple. Now for the what's going on the outside, I think we're going to change the colors a bit. Put all these in. I think the only problem I can potentially foresee with this is that trying to know how far down you've come when it comes to this part. So let's go this outside. So what I think we're going to want to do here is make the color, instead of the black and red, we'll make it the red and this purple. So, man, that's a pretty vibrant red. Let's see. It comes in 3 and out 3. So the part here in the middle is where it's going to do something weird, because it normally would have started on one of these outer points. So now I'm trying to figure out, do we go, whoa, the outside. That oops was seriously delayed there. It looks like it would do this, which is going to give it like an extra little gap there, which is going to be a little bit weird, but I don't think it's so bad. So if we'd cut this down the middle, let's take a look at what that might do, just out of curiosity. If we were to cut it down the middle, then you would only have had it doing this. Right, because you'd only have these 3 things in. The other one would be up here. Actually, that makes it not be a problem in the center. That's actually, yeah. That's actually pretty cool. I was thinking about taking it a little bit further inwards, but actually this works out actually rather nice. So it's a single strand of red and 2 of the darker ones. If we make those purples, we'll end up with it looking like this. And because this thing completely mirrors, we're going to be able to essentially fill in the one side and then be able to flip it. So we don't accidentally go out of the box, I'll just hide that for a second as we do this. I guess the easier way would be to just fill in the red one, because essentially all the rest are the lavender purplish color. So this is cool. This is... Sometimes when I pick out the colors for these things, I don't exactly have a plan for what's going to happen. Like, actually, that's probably most of the time I don't have a plan for that. And then when I go to do it and I have to make an executive decision, I suddenly realize, like, wow, that's actually going to be kind of neat. And that's where I'm at right now. So there we go. So what I just did was I selected by color, so that way all of the remaining ones could just be painted with that lavendery color. And now I can kind of zoom out a bit. So I can grab this top area, Control C and Control V to paste it in place. And then, where's the flip tool? Line here, so I get it on the other side, and we can anchor that down, and then we can take the select again and take the whole top half, Control C, Control V, and back to the flip tool, go to the horizontal line, and once again anchor it. So now we have the top area. Now we can work on the middle bit. Again, we can kind of start with just one side. I do have to remember to put it back to fill similar areas, otherwise it would paint everything. So the dark gray will come out to there, to where the purple is, and then bounce back in each time. Again, that should make it pretty easy, rather repetitive. Not too bad. That's not right. Out to the purple. And the purples are going to be interchanging a lot if we don't do a lot of zigzag knots with them. They're going to be able to, well, that's not right either. They're going to, wait, what did I do wrong here? Oh, that's fine. Talking and working at the same time, not working out for me this time around. So these are all just going to keep getting interchanged, so the purple will be really easy to not run out of floss. The way that the gray and the white alternate, they shouldn't be much of a problem either. I suspect if any strand were likely to be the one that got used an awful lot, it would probably be the red one. But that's the joy of me doing the making videos, is I will actually make the bracelet and I will let you know. And we'll see how that turns out at the end. goes up there like this. So now we can hide the outside for a second. We can do that same thing with the tool to paint in what's left. My paint bucket, grab the purple. Fill whole selection, does all that. Then grab my select tool. Wait. Let me zoom out, it'll be easy to grab this. Why does the oops thing keep coming back? I swear to God. I'm not making that many mistakes, guys. Control C, Control V. Flip tool. Have the inside layer. Control C, Control V. There it goes. Now I can flip it. And anchor. And then grab the top half. Control C, Control V. Flip tool. And anchor it again. There is our bracelet. It's I think I'm gonna probably enjoy this more than I have some of the other ones that we put together, because the outside will be, instead of a straight flat row, it'll be kind of a moving thing, and the way this inside part goes looks kind of like it might be interesting. This is like nothing I've ever made before, so I really can't tell you what it's gonna be like until I've actually made it. So yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me this long. Couple technical difficulties, but I've got through it. I'll be back tomorrow with making this bracelet. So yeah, thank you to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members for making this possible. And yeah, I get to make something pretty neat here. I'm really pretty excited about that. So yeah, thanks again, guys. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.